Hey guys, welcome to my channel Simple Rants. In this video, I'm going to be interviewing homeless people and panhandlers in Toronto to get a glimpse into their lives and understand what their struggles are, as well understand what we could do for them as a city. How long have you been homeless for?
30 years.
How did you become homeless?
Well, my parents passed. My grandparents, my grandmom and my grandfather and my dad, we were living together and we got evicted.
And you say they passed away?
Yeah.
Do you still have any more family?
Yes.
Do you still see them?
No.
Tell me a bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 49. I turned around, born in Toronto. I turned around, I had back surgery done on my back a couple of years back and haven't been able to go back to work since, and I'm just trying to live on basically less than $300 a month.
Do you see doctors? Like, when was the last time you saw a doctor?
I don't see doctors.
Do you remember last time you saw a doctor?
Yes.
When was that?
Quite a few years back.
Have you tried seeking resources within Toronto?
The resources, you know, the sad part about it, there's plenty of resources for people under 25 years old or over 50. The problem is I fit in either category, so most of the resources that are out there are not very helpful to me.
Have you tried seeking resources in Toronto? Like, do you think like homeless shelters help?
No.
Why is that?
Because they're evil.
What do you mean by evil?
Well, there's people in there that are really, really evil people.
Can you give an example of anything, like why they're evil?
People got shot near there and stuff like that.
So you're saying that it's a problematic area.
Yeah, it is.
What did you used to work?
I was a baker, construction, driver, thousands of jobs over the years.
Native and the government screwed us up.
So you feel like Canada failed you?
Yeah.
Do you spend every day here?
Here or on Bay Street, yes.
Do you have family?
Yes, all outside of the city, though.
So you just support yourself, or is there anyone else you try to support?
I have a female friend of mine who's a disabled person who I take care of as well, but it's tough on a couple $100 a month.
How long have you been homeless for?
Since I was born.
How did that happen?
My parents didn't want me.
So when you were really young, you were on the streets?
Yeah.
Who took
No choice.
care of you?
Well, I got tossed and turned in Children's Aid Society, and so as I turned 18 and get out. And here I am.
Were you in the foster care system?
Yes.
Were you as well in the foster care system?
Yeah.
Have you guys known each other for a very long time?
Oh, since today.
What do you think the city could do to help people in difficult situations like yourself?
You know, I don't really think there's any real answer to it because the cost of living is so high in the city that even what they're doing is like what they give you for rent, you can't even rent. They give the hostel system $1,600, or sorry, close to $2,000 a month for a person to stay in a hostel, but they tell me to find a place on $375 a month.
What do you think the government of Canada should do for natives?
They should help us out better.
Do you have anything you want to say to regular people in Toronto?
Try being kind. Kindness never hurt anybody.
Do you have a message for people in Toronto in general? Is there anything that you feel that people don't know about you or people who struggle like you that you'd like them to know?
Say no to drugs.
So I decided to make this video because I've been spending every day downtown this summer and the last, and I realized that I myself ignore homeless individuals and panhandlers as I go about my life, going to work or going to the gym or seeing friends. And I realized we all don't really pay enough attention to them and realize that they're people just like us with names, with families, and with their own stories and struggles. And so what I wanted to do with this video is shed some light onto their lives and make you realize that they're just people just like your family, your friends, and yourself. And I wanted to encourage encourage all of you to join me in some activism about homelessness, whether that's writing to your government, joining an organization, or simply talking to people around you about this issue. Because if it isn't all of us working together to solve the problem of homelessness, we're not going to find a solution with simply some extra change or some leftover food.